my name is Peter Stott of LC Automation. We were recently asked by a customer to look at the use of a electrically driven servo press to replace their pneumatically driven units. The reason being that with electrical control we've got much greater accuracy, repeatability, and it's easier to configure. And what they also wanted, however, was to record the results of each press for quality control purposes, and ultimately to also save that information by data acquisition, so they can improve the quality throughout the process. So this is a setup that we produced. So I'll run through it. So this is the servo press itself. This is the RCS Servo Press from IAI. Reverse motor, rod driven, inbuilt load cell. So that will give us an ability to do the press itself. The controller is the ESCOM controller here. 240 volt supply, motor encoder feedback to the actuator. We've got a digital switch to ask it to run a particular program. And we've also got a multifunction unit here which is giving us output 4 to 20 milliamps and a pulse train, so that we can record the load that's been applied, and we can also check the distance of the stroke. So first of all, let's look at the press itself. We'll give it a load. In this case it'll be a spring. And I can now, via the switch, ask it to run the press profile. This is the profile it will be running. So it's going to make an approach towards the load. It's going to search until it contacts the spring. Once it has done that, it'll go into press mode. It'll run to the set distance and load, and will hold and maintain that for a set period of time before it depresses the spring and returns to the top. So I'll ask it to run that program now by the switch bank. And it goes through the process that we can see on there. So what I'll do now is I'll actually run it from the software. So this is the control software. I'll put it into teach mode. So I can run now the same press program through here, and we can see the result of it through this window here. So run it. You can see it's going into search mode now. Now it's in the press, going through the judgment area. It will ultimately give us a pass, comprehensive pass, depress and move up. You'll also see that there are digital outputs on this side here, which again will give us the confirmation of the status of it, the part of the process it's in. So run it again, observe these green lights, and those are repeated as digital outputs. So we can interface to this press digitally as well as on network at all. So it's running through that, and just to give you an idea, this is the actual press program itself. And so we've set in here the end position of 110 millimeters, and we've set the judgment windows here, so it must be within these tolerances for it to get its press. So that's the press process. So what of the data acquisition? Well, as I said before, we've got the output from it in 4 to 20 milliamps and a pulse train output, and it's going to these two instruments. These are PM50 instruments from Redline Controls, and you'll see on the display that we've got it as a dial, and we've also got the digital readout. So when it moves through it, we'll get confirmation. So this would be at the operator station. The operator will be able to check that they've got it to the right distance and that the expected force has been applied. Run it yet again, and you'll see the figures running on there. So two forms of pass now. So we've got the digital output saying that it's passed the unit, and we've also got confirmation of that on the digital instrumentation. These digital instruments are also Wi-Fi enabled. And so the same information that's being produced there is being transmitted to this other red line device, and this is from the Flex Edge range of data acquisition units. So via Wi-Fi, it's receiving the information over, and now separately what I can do now, because it's got a web server built in here, we can build screens in it, and we've chosen to put this simple screen up, and you can receive the results of the previous presses. And as I run it again, then coming into view now as a result of the latest press. Now this is on a single axis here, so we're seeing that the green is the press load, about 170 newtons, and then the distance is on the red graph here, 110 millimeters of stroke. So via the web server now we've got remote access, and we record this information. How we record it's up to us. We can now take that up into a supervisory system, and via the PM50 we can view the logs. So it's available in CSV form, so that is a result of the last series of presses. So that is a system. If it's of interest to you, please contact us. LC Automation 01254 685900. Peter Stark. Goodbye.